Good morning and welcome to VMT News. My name is Eduardo Gayot. Today we start with the first story of the day, where an active school shooter situation incident at Mansfield Timberview High School. The suspect is an 18-year-old Timothy George Simpkins, where on Wednesday, October 6th of last week, the shooting left 4 people injured. Among the 4, 2 shot and 3 were hospitalized. All 3 are hospitalized. One of the victims is a 15-year-old boy with a gunshot wound who is listed in critical condition. According to the release, a 25-year-old man also had gunshot wounds and is in good condition. The release said a teenage girl who may have been grazed by a bullet was released Wednesday night and is in good condition with abrasion, said Arlington Police spokesman Tim Ciasco. Officials said about 1,700 students were at school and all had left the building. The report of the shooting came on the 2nd floor and around 9:15 a.m. Arlington Police said a weapon was recovered in the streets of Grand Prairie, a few miles from the high school. The weapon was a .45 caliber handgun, but it's not confirmed to be the weapon used in the school shooting. Detectives interviewed Timothy Simpkins, who will be charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Assistant Police Chief Kevin Colby said Simpkins turned himself in without incident and his bond was set to $75,000. And moving on to California, where a lethal fire prompts evacuation in Santa Barbara County and closure of part of California's iconic Highway 101, the fire near Santa Barbara quickly exploded in size on Monday, prompting evacuation orders and warnings. The fire began on Monday afternoon on October 11th, 2021, at 2:30 p.m. near the Alyssa Reservoir and now covers approximately 3,700 acres with wind coming from the northwest, pushing the fire south over the summit. Fire officials said it was uncontained as of early Tuesday morning. According to the INESA-Web, a clearinghouse for wildfire information in the U.S., the flames threatened at least 100 structures. Winds in the area are recorded at 30 to 35 miles per hour, with gusts up to 70 miles per hour, and the fire being pushed by strong winds and growing at rapid speed. People are evacuating. The Labor Department reported Thursday that monthly increase in its producer price index, which measures inflationary pressure before they reach consumers, was 0.5% for September, compared to a 0.7% gain in August. The 8.6% rise for the 12 months ending in September compared to an 8.3% increase for the 12 months ending in August, which had been the previous record month gain. On Wednesday, the government reported that inflation at the retail level rose 0.4% in September, with this consumer price index up 5.4% over the past 12 months, matching the fastest pace since 2008. The Wednesday COVID-19 media briefing was kicked off by Laredo Mayor Pete Zients, praising the move by the federal government to reopen the bridges to non-essential travel for those who were fully vaccinated. Health professionals echoed the sentiments as they provided more information about booster shot availability moving forward to the end of the year. Laredo Health Department Director Richard Chamberlain said that the 3 discussions will be held to discuss booster shots per each different FDA-approved vaccine. On October 14th, the Moderna vaccine booster will be discussed. October 15th will be for the Johnson & Johnson, and October 26th will be the Pfizer vaccine booster. The United States will be reopening next month to fully vaccinate non-essential travelers after confirming the news. Late Tuesday night, Laredo's Rep. Henry Seller, Texas 28 address. It further during his conversation with the Cellular Wednesday morning Zoom meeting. Multiple reports came out Tuesday night saying that Biden administration would announce Wednesday the decision of the Department of Homeland Security to amend Title 19 regulations to allow fully vaccinated non-essential travelers to enter the United States via land and ferry ports of entry across the U.S. northern and southern borders. We'll be right back with more stories. The weather. Ferries. Okay. Sorry. Thank you for joining us for the weather today. Today we're at 94 degrees. We have cloudy skies, 15% chance on rain. On Saturday and Sunday, we'll be on the 79 degrees and winds from the northeast at 10 miles per hour. Monday we will be back in the 80s. This is your weather right now, and we'll be right back.
Hi everyone, Al Roker here. As a guy with his own catchphrase, I appreciate that Smokey's only said,
"Only you can prevent wildfires."
but I'm filling in because there's a lot more to report. Like when there are parched or windy conditions out there, you gotta be extra careful with things like burning yard waste. After all, wildfires can start anywhere, even in your neck of the woods. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Brooklyn Nets guard Kyrie Irving said on Wednesday that he is unvaccinated against COVID-19. A day after his team said the seven-time All-Star will not be allowed to begin play this season because of his status. Irving had until now refused to publicly disclose his vaccination status, but on Tuesday, Nets general manager Sean Marks said he will not play or practice with the team until he met eligibility requirements. The NBA had warned the Nets, as well as the New York Knicks and Golden State Warriors, that the COVID-19 policy set by local governments will prohibit any unvaccinated player from playing in the home games in New York City and San Francisco. Halloween Kills is a strange name for a 43-year-old franchise that positively refuses to die. Then again, this 12th film in the series, a direct sequel to the 2018 reset Halloween, is odd on various levels, starting with a woolly misguided attempt to weave a half-baked message into his bloody mayhem. Another title, delayed by COVID, the universal release, will also be same day available on the studio streaming service Peacock, testing the power of horror as a shared experience to overcome the at-home option. Seeing the movie in a theater, however, merely reinforces how clunky it feels, creating uncomfortable moments where the audience seemingly doesn't quite know whether to laugh with it in its nods to the franchise history or laugh at it. Ultimately, the prevailing sensation of the previous movie conjured a bit of excitement by eradicating everything that had transpired after the original. That sense of novelty has quickly worn off. And thank you for joining us. See you next time.